Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, unfortunately it will not be a Christmassy set. I decided to do something different, just something on my usual kind of path that I used to be doing before Christmas hit, just because I feel like the YouTubes are currently filled with Christmassy sets and everything Christmassy themed, and I'm running out of ideas, so I thought this would be a nice little refresher just to do something different, and hopefully it will put me back on track with our Christmassy sets. So, and it might also be quite nice for you guys to also watch something slightly different than just Christmas and Christmassy sets and just sweater looks and all of that kind of stuff. So in today's video, I've got a pink cute little set to show you. So if you guys would like to see how I achieved this set, then just keep on watching. So as usual, I already buffed my press-on nails and I also applied some nail cleaner. I realised I haven't also been saying what kind of tips I'm using. So the tips that I usually use in my videos are from Macart. I always have them linked in my description. I also have a discount code for them, so that also is down in the description if you guys would like to purchase anything from them. They also have some gel polishes, foils, crystals. They pretty much have it all on there, so do give them a little look. And I also applied some base coat, and the base coat I am using is from Vanillisa. And then once the whole set has gone into the lamp and it's back out, I'm going in with this colour from R.S Nail, and it's in the shade 115, and I've had this for quite some time. It's been it is a 15ml bottle, and I've had it for quite some time, and I wasn't always too happy with the colour, the shade of the pink, but I feel like it worked out so well in this set and it fits in so perfectly. I'm not too sure really what I didn't really like about the colour. Maybe it was a bit too dark for my liking because I really like pink colours, so I probably have a particular shade that I probably like the most that I don't even realise. But as you can see, I applied the pink on the thumb, the middle finger and the ring finger, and then on the index and the pinky we're applying some white, and I'm just using any random old white that I've had in my collection. And then the whole set has gone into the lamp, and right now you can see me applying the second coat of the pink, and I will also be applying a second coat of the white. And then once that whole set goes into the lamp, we can start working on our nail art. So in today's video, the nail art isn't too crazy, it's quite manageable. Anyone can achieve this. It's super simple, super cute still, and yeah, really nice. I really like to incorporate some foils. I've been growing my foil collection immensely. I've got such a massive collection. I've got a whole drawer full of foils, and I just don't seem to be using them. So I thought in today's video, how about I just go away from all those Christmassy sets and just do what my heart is telling me to do, basically. And something just drawn me to those foils, and due to those foils I then picked out the colours, and here we are today with this set. So this is the second coat now applied. I am popping it into the lamp, and this is now, it's all cured. So for the ring finger, I had this almost like a chrome kind of powdery thing, so it doesn't fully cause a chrome, maybe it is a chrome effect, but when I think of chrome I think of the actual nail full on looking like a chrome. This kind of coated it in this nice little glittery, I'm not too sure how to explain this. It's got a nice cute pink reflection to it, which is exactly what I wanted, but it's not fully chrome, if that makes sense. So especially when I put on the top coat later on, it will look super nice and shiny. Right now it looks fairly matte, but that's how I decided to leave that nail. Basically just how it is. I did also see some of those chrome powders on Amazon that I'm really wanting to buy, so I might do that soon and then do a little haul on the YouTubes. But they actually make the whole nail chrome, which is something I don't actually have in my collection, and I've always wanted it, so I am really excited for those. But I'm going to give it a minute because I did just buy some stamping gels, which I'm also going to do a video on. So I'm really excited for those. So for the meantime, I'm going to do that video and then not go too crazy on the nail stuff. But yeah, whilst I was talking, I applied some Macart transfer foil gel on the index and the pinky, and I also applied some glossy top coat on that chrome nail just to top it all off and finish it completely. And with the Macart foil gel, you want to make sure that it goes into the lamp for at least a minute. It specifies a minute. I sometimes like to keep it in there for a little bit longer just to triple make sure. And here is our flower foil. So I really like this foil. I love the flowers. I believe it's a rose, and I love the cute gentle leaves that it has on there too. I just think it's so cute. I love it so much, and I'm really happy that I decided to use it in today's set. The one little downside I do have to mention, I'm not too sure why. I don't know if it's because of the gel polish or the white gel polish or the Macar transfer foil gel reacting to the white gel polish or what it is, but it felt like the white gel polish turned a bit yellow after putting it into the lamp. It's not as white as I liked it to be, but actually looking at the set now, because they're all the same shade, you can't actually tell that it's almost got this yellowy tint. It still looks white, but now as I'm watching the video I can see that it's got like a yellowy tint. I'm not too sure why, what's the cause. I don't know if this always happens on white gel polishes when you use transfer foil gels. I'm not too sure. But luckily it hasn't actually impacted the set too much. When I look at it right now, it looks white. I don't know if it changed or whatnot, because as I'm looking at the video right now, it's yellow. So I'm not too sure what happened, but right now as I'm looking at them, they are white. So that's a good sign. So we finished up with the pinky and now we are working on our index. I do usually like to use my fingers, and I know that it's not always the best kind of technique, because your fingers are actually heating up the gel underneath and it's making it wet again kind of thing, and it's not going to be as good. So you do want to use those silicone tools, but I just sometimes can't help myself. I feel like I've got so much more control with my fingers, and I'm able to really scratch at the areas that are not sticking down. So yes, if fingers work for you, then you just got to do what you got to do. As long as it works, I see no problems with it. So we are almost done with that one. As you can see, in some areas it didn't fully go on, and it's just my fault because I was going a bit too quick with this video, but it still came out beautiful. And I feel like with foils, it's just as long as you take your time with them, they'll always come out beautiful. I am always absolutely petrified of trying those foils that you've got to design across the whole nail, because it's such a stressful situation when you have to get the whole foil onto the nail. It feels like it's so much work and so much stress. Like, what if a little piece doesn't stick down? Oh, just craziness. So once that gets transferred, I am now applying some glossy top coat on that index finger and that pinky finger, because that is now done, and we've got 2 more nails to work on and this set will be completely done. So we're going to pop that set into the lamp, and now we can work on our middle finger. So I've got some Macar gem glue on my little plate, and I am popping it onto the middle of the nail, and I'm going to place this gorgeous little gem I have, and it's this gorgeous baby pink crystal in the shape of a heart, and it's got this gorgeous gold, almost like a frame around the crystal, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I love the detail in this crystal or gem, and I love how they've got these silvery little circles in the frame of the heart. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love it to pieces, and I had to put it into the set. The moment I saw pink and I saw that in my little collection, I just had to check it in there. Love it, love it, love it. So now we are working on our index finger whilst that one is in the lamp, and we are just going to do that rim that I always do, well, at least most of the time. Just big crystal in the middle right at the top of the nail, followed by smaller crystals on either side until I feel like I've had enough kind of thing. So I usually obviously finish on the sides. So we've got a big crystal followed by 2 smaller ones, and you just continue that pattern until you just want to stop. I sometimes like to call it a little tiara at the top of the nail, because it's almost, I don't know, I just like to call it a little tiara. So if you ever hear me say that, that's basically what I'm referring to. Because I'm just not always good at my descriptions, so I feel like I sometimes just make up little words that make sense to me. So that one's now in the lamp, and we're back onto that middle finger, and I felt like it was still too bare. I wanted a bit more in this set, a bit more oomph into it, so I decided to just blob a few little dots here and there across the nail and just place some silvery crystals, some scattered across the nail. And I don't know if I fully liked what I did there, but I do like that it did give me that extra something in this set. So I do like it in that aspect. It could have been maybe a little bit better, so not too sure. If you guys recreate the set or change anything, do let me know. Do tag me. I would really like to see how you guys do this set, or if you recreate it or twist and change in your way. Because yeah, I feel like there's a little bit of a improvement area in this set. But yeah, as you can see, not a big deal. Where I'm placing it, just anywhere that feels right. And I feel like in some areas too, I felt like maybe I should move it, so you see me moving it around here and there too. Just like this one. Just there. And then that whole nail will be going into the lamp, and for our final little step, we are now applying our top coat, and the top coat is going only on the thumb and the middle finger, because all the rest are done. They've been top coated and finished off and cured. So yeah, just the 2 nails. The thumb was quite easy to apply the top coat, just because there was a lot of area to put it on, but unfortunately that middle finger was a bit more of a pain. There is a good tip: never try to get top coat onto your crystals, just because you will dim them down, and it's such a pain. Because you know the crystals are there to sparkle and be cute and nice, and you don't want to dim them, especially with matte top coat. Try and avoid your matte top coat on your crystals. I did try my best with here. I am sure I got some top coat on my crystals here and there. I feel like it's just, this nail was just one of those hard ones. You could go out of your way and use a nail art brush to apply your top coat, but just due to the video, I was just recording it for the video, so I wasn't too fast. I was still trying to avoid as much as possible, but there's only so much you can do with your brush because it's such a big little brush. So yeah, so once that nail is done, I will be popping it into the lamp, and then we will have our whole set done. I do also have more of those heart crystals, so hopefully I can incorporate them in other sets too. I have different colours and stuff, so I'm excited to see what else I can make with those. But I absolutely love it. So that one goes into the lamp, and here we have our final results. So I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!